Good morning, everyone. In this session, we will focus on understanding medical device user manuals, an essential skill for electromedical technicians and engineers. Although user manuals are often considered simple reference documents, they actually play a critical role in ensuring the safe, effective, and correct use of medical equipment in hospitals. A medical device user manual is an official document provided by the manufacturer. It contains detailed information about how a device should be installed, operated, maintained, and stored. More importantly, it explains the safety precautions, limitations, and warnings that must be followed to prevent accidents, equipment damage, or harm to patients. In hospital environments, medical devices are used by different professionals, such as doctors, nurses, and technicians. Each user may have a different level of technical knowledge. Therefore, the user manual serves as a common reference that ensures everyone operates the device according to the same standards and procedures. Typically, a medical device user manual is divided into several key sections. Understanding these sections will help you quickly locate important information when needed. The first section is usually the general description of the device. This part explains the device's purpose, intended use, and basic operating principles. It may also describe the main components and accessories included with the device. For electromedical students, this section is useful for understanding what the device is designed to do and what it should not be used for. The next important section is safety information and warnings. This is one of the most critical parts of the manual. It includes warning symbols, caution statements, and notes related to electrical safety, mechanical risks, and patient safety. For example, the manual may warn users not to operate the device in wet environments or not to use damaged power cables. Ignoring these warnings can result in serious accidents or equipment failure. Another key section is the installation and setup instructions. This part explains how to properly install the device before first use. It may include information about power requirements, grounding, environmental conditions, and initial checks. Incorrect installation is a common cause of device malfunction, so technicians must carefully follow the procedures described in this section. After installation, the manual provides operating instructions. This section explains how to use the device during normal operation. It may describe control panels, buttons, menus, and display indicators. Step-by-step procedures are often included to guide users through common tasks. For example, a patient monitor manual may explain how to attach sensors, select monitoring parameters, and interpret alarm messages. In addition to normal operation, user manuals often include a section on alarms and error messages. Modern medical devices are equipped with alarm systems that alert users to abnormal conditions or device faults. The manual explains the meaning of different alarm signals and how users should respond to them. Understanding this section is crucial because incorrect responses to alarms can delay treatment or compromise patient safety. Another important part of the user manual is maintenance and cleaning instructions. This section outlines routine maintenance tasks, such as cleaning surfaces, replacing consumables, and performing basic functional checks. It may also specify which maintenance activities can be performed by users and which require qualified service personnel. Following these instructions helps extend the lifespan of the device and ensures consistent performance. User manuals also include technical specifications, such as electrical ratings, operating ranges, accuracy levels, and environmental limits. While this section may seem highly technical, it is especially important for electromedical technicians. Technical specifications help determine whether a device is suitable for a specific clinical environment and whether it complies with hospital standards. Another section commonly found in user manuals is troubleshooting. This part provides guidance on how to identify and resolve common problems. For example, the manual may list possible causes and solutions for issues such as power failure, abnormal readings, or system errors. Troubleshooting sections are valuable for technicians, as they can reduce downtime and prevent unnecessary service calls. In addition to printed manuals, many manufacturers now provide digital user manuals or online resources. These may include videos, interactive guides, or software updates. While digital manuals offer convenience and easy access, users must ensure they are referring to the correct version that matches the specific model and software of the device. From a professional perspective, Understanding user manuals is not only about following instructions, but also about legal and ethical responsibility. In the event of an accident or equipment failure, investigators often check whether the device was used according to the manufacturer's instructions. Failure to follow the user manual can result in legal consequences for hospitals and healthcare professionals. For electromedical students, developing the habit of reading and understanding user manuals is a key step toward professionalism. Before operating or servicing any medical device, you should always consult the manual. Even experienced technicians rely on manuals when working with unfamiliar equipment or new models.
Now let us move on to medical device functions in more detail. Each medical device performs specific functions based on its design and purpose. These functions typically involve sensing, processing, displaying, and acting. The sensing function involves detecting physiological signals such as electrical activity, pressure, temperature, or chemical composition. Sensors and transducers play a key role in this process. For example, ECG electrodes sense the electrical signals produced by the heart, while pressure sensors measure blood pressure. The processing function involves converting raw signals into usable data. This is usually done using electronic circuits and microprocessors. Noise filtering, signal amplification, and digital conversion are common processing steps. Accurate processing is essential to ensure that the information presented to healthcare professionals is reliable.
5. Why is the safety information and warnings section critical? A. It explains device accessories. B. It describes software updates. C. It helps prevent accidents and patient harm. D. It lists spare parts. 6. What may happen if safety warnings in the manual are ignored? A. Device operation becomes faster. B. Equipment lifespan increases. C. Serious accidents or equipment failure may occur. D. Maintenance becomes easier. 7. What information is typically included in installation and setup instructions? A. Patient diagnosis methods. B. Power requirements and grounding. C. Medical research data. D. Hospital regulations. 8. Which section explains how to use control panels, buttons, and menus? A. Operating instructions. B. Technical specifications. C. Safety information. D. Troubleshooting. 9. Why is understanding alarm and error messages important? A. Alarms reduce power consumption. B. Incorrect responses can compromise patient safety. C. Alarms are rarely used. D. Errors only affect display quality. 10. What does the maintenance and cleaning section mainly describe? A. Legal responsibilities. B. Software installation. C. Routine care and basic checks. D. Clinical procedures. 11. Which information is usually found in the technical specifications section? A. Patient history. B. Electrical ratings and operating limits. C. Staff training schedules. D. Hospital layout. 12. Why is the troubleshooting section useful for technicians? A. It replaces professional repair services. B. It helps reduce downtime and unnecessary service calls. C. It eliminates the need for inspections. D. It updates device software automatically. 13. What is an advantage of digital user manuals? A. They never require updates. B. They are easier to access and may include videos. C. They replace printed manuals entirely. D. They remove the need for training. 14. Why must users ensure they consult the correct manual version? A. Manuals are written differently by region. B. Older manuals are illegal. C. Device models and software versions may differ. D. Printed manuals are no longer valid. 15. From a legal and ethical perspective, why is following the user manual important? A. It improves hospital reputation only. B. It is optional for experienced technicians. C. Investigations may check compliance with manufacturer instructions. D. It reduces paperwork.
Answer the multiple choice questions based on the tape. 1. Why is medical device classification important in healthcare? A. To reduce hospital costs. B. To help ensure safe and appropriate use of devices. C. To simplify medical education. D. To replace clinical decision-making. 2. Medical devices are commonly classified based on all of the following except a function. B. Level of risk. C. Intended use. D. Brand and manufacturer. 3. Which category of medical devices is mainly used to identify diseases or abnormalities? A. Monitoring devices. B. Therapeutic devices. C. Diagnostic devices. D. Life support devices. 4. What is the primary function of diagnostic devices? Deliver treatment to patients. B. Continuously monitor vital signs. C. Provide data to support medical decisions. D. Sustain life during emergencies. 5. Which of the following is an example of a monitoring device? Defibrillator. B. Patient monitor. C. Dialysis machine. D. X-ray system. 6. Why are monitoring devices especially important for critically ill patients? They reduce hospital staff workload. B. They provide long-term medical records. C. They allow early detection of changes in patient condition. D. They replace doctor's observations. 7. Which medical device is primarily used to deliver therapy? Infusion pump. B. ECG machine. C. Ultrasound scanner. D. Pulse oximeter. 8. What distinguishes life support devices from other therapeutic devices? They are smaller in size. B. They are used only in laboratories. C. They are essential for sustaining life. D. They do not require electricity. 9. Which type of medical device usually belongs to the high-risk category? Thermometer. B. Blood pressure cuff. C. Implantable or life support device. D. Stethoscope. 10. How does invasiveness affect medical device classification? It determines device color. B. It influences safety and design requirements. C. It reduces the need for maintenance. D. It eliminates regulatory control. 11. What is the sensing function of a medical device? Displaying numerical data. B. Detecting physiological signals. C. Delivering electrical therapy. D. Storing patient records. 12. Which process converts raw physiological signals into usable data? Display. B. Acting. C. Processing. D. Packaging. 13. Why is the display function important in medical devices? It increases device portability. B. It helps users interpret patient data accurately. C. It reduces power consumption. D. It eliminates the need for training. 14. Which example best represents the acting function of a medical device? ECG electrode sensing heart signals. B. A monitor showing numerical values. C. A ventilator adjusting airflow automatically. D. A processor filtering electrical noise. 15. Why must life support devices receive higher maintenance priority? They are more expensive. B. They are difficult to replace. C. Failure can directly threaten patient survival. D. They require less frequent use.